Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So, Sarina ma'am said if she could hear the last bench, the students talking. Okay, I could hear. Also, I could see you all because I moved from the stage, podium. Okay, now I think you all have the invitation card in which the lunch coupons are fixed in it. Hope you're all hungry. Yes? Okay, so let me finish just within 15 minutes or if possible even earlier than that. Okay. I've come here to share some of my experience, how the social media impacts our independent practice. We have been hearing from morning how to upgrade the knowledge of optometry skills and give service to the community at large. But if people want to come to your clinic, people should know that you are practicing in so and so place. In olden days, we used to do different kind of advertisements, different methods of advertisements to bring in people. And today, we are all tech savvy. Madam asked, how many of you have so and so cost mobile phones? I am going to ask you a different question. How many of you have or connected with Instagram? We keep on posting questions on Instagram. Okay, keep your hands raised as it is. Now my next question is, how many of you use WhatsApp? Keep your hands just like that. Don't put it down. Now my next question is, how many of you use Facebook? Keep your hands up. Those who have raised hands, please keep your hands up. My next question is, how many of you use Twitter? Keep your hands up. If I keep doing like this, keep on asking questions, I am sure the entire auditorium here will raise their hands. Okay, now please put your hands down. Now my question to the practitioners, how many of you use digital media to promote your practice? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5, 6. We are about 350 registration and overcrowded. We have stopped more than 200 delegates not to accommodate just because the hall is full. But among this, I am sure we are about more than 75 practitioners, independent practitioners are there, and in which only about 6 people or 7 people are using digital devices to promote your store. How will you get patients in? How will you be able to serve the geriatric? How will you prescribe blue block lenses to the patient who come to you for a need to protect their eyes? Okay, it may not be possible. Now we need to change our method of advertising, method of promoting our practice and getting into people. And there are so much more is there in this, which I am not going to go through all this. And if you want this PPT, you can speak to the organizer. We will send you the PPT presentation. One point which I would like to tell you, this digital media is connecting the people. We are using the digital media to connect among friends. We are using the digital media to connect with something which is called garbage. Mr. Gopinath has very clearly said, garbage. We are not able to, or we are not really using the digital media to get the evidence. We are not using the digital media to get the evidence. My sincere request to all the practitioners here, put your effort in promoting your practice in digital media. Most of the industry today have moved from the regular method of advertising to a digital media, which we are lacking. media, it's a browsing media. You, like Mr. Gopi said, you can browse it, you get information. But how you browse, what you browse is important. Digital media, because of digital media, it disconnects person to personality. It disconnects people from people. So try and use the digital media for your professional growth. When patients come to me and I advise the children to use digital devices only for two things. One, to improve your knowledge, or to increase earnings. Children, how they will increase earnings? They can't do it. So if at all, if you have to use digital devices for increase your knowledge, use it. Otherwise, don't use it. Okay. This is a study published by a person, and it is published by Dream Grow. It is the latest one, it's 2022. You can see the number of people using different kinds of digital media. They are well connected. So it is the easiest way to connect with the people, to promote your practice. To connect with people and promote your practice. Now I'll go a little bit slow. Use your digital device or digital technology to learn about the audience. Here, audience means you are about your patients. You can learn about your patients through digital media. What you can do, having learned about the patient, having learned about the requirement of the patient, you can update what you are going to do and see what people are doing. You can target audience very effectively. I run my practice in Chennai, and I have a small team within my office who I named them as a digital team. I given them a specific task for them to create post. It comprises of an optometrist, a salesperson, and another optometrist, and I am there in the group. These three people will create a post. Before they upload it in the Facebook, Instagram or Twitter. We are not very active on Instagram. I've just learned while coming in the train from Ms. Purnima Arun. But on the Facebook we are very active. We keep posting every day, every once in alternative days, and we try and get the audience. The second way is, if you feel any particular post which is more effective, if you feel any particular post is going to generate footfall to your clinics, if you feel that any particular information going to give revenues, you can boost that post from your end. You don't have to require an additional agent to do that. Okay, you can directly pay to the Facebook, which is the office in Netherlands. Through your credit card, you can pay it, and they will send you the invoice. You can boost it. In the sense, per day you can boost for 100 rupees, and you can put the date. It will go for 1 month, 15 days, whatever you want to do it. And second thing, suppose if your practice is in Sivagasi, you can target the group in and around your practice. It is not, if you are going to advertise in a newspaper, it is going to reach the entire Tamil Nadu. Depends upon the page that you put it. And not that everybody who's going to see your ad require your service. In digital media, you can target the specific audience. You can target the age group. You can target the income group. You can target for example, you can even target based on the, suppose if you want to promote myopic lenses, you can target the age group between 25, 22 to 35. Okay, like that you can specify. And another important is, you can also target on the pin codes. It will reach within the area in which your practice will get footfalls. So it has got a lot of advantages. Through the Facebook or digital media, you can also get a feedback. The feedback can be a positive feedback, the feedback can be negative feedback. அந்த காலத்துல ஒரு நெகட்டிவ் ஃபீட்பேக் போச்சுன்னா ரொம்ப கம்மியாக தான் போகும். இட் மைட் ரீச் 1%, 2%, 2 ஆளு 3 ஆளு, ஒரு குடும்பம் 2 குடும்பம் அவ்வளவுதான். ஆனா இன்னைக்கு அப்படி இல்லை, தீப்பொறி மாதிரி சும்மா 10 வச்சா பத்திக்கும். ஓகே, you all understand what I mean. It is a Google review, and people put reviews. It will reach hundreds, thousands, lakhs. It will reach all the people that there. So you can get a feedback. You will get a positive feedback. You can also get a negative feedback. By using a digital media, you can identify yourself and build a brand about your practice. You can build a brand about your practice. You can bring credibility. நம்ம எந்த பேஷண்ட் மத்தியில பார்க்குறோமோ, எந்த சொசைட்டில பார்க்குறோமோ, அவங்க மத்தியில ஒரு நல்ல பேர் நம்மளால ஈஸியா சம்பாதிக்க முடியும். You can also use the digital devices to track your competitors, what the other competitors are doing, what is the feedback that they have received, how many viewers are there. You can also see all that. So I'm going to tell you about the disadvantages. Number 1, if you want to advertise in any media, you have to just design a card, or you can ask the designer to design it and they will advertise it. But if you want